My name is Cher. I come from the Philippines, and I have a son named Nathaniel. Nathaniel was born with Down syndrome and autism. So initially he was doing, well, developmentally he was doing really fine. So he was speaking some words in both Filipino and in English. And it's so easy to teach him stuff. He was also born with bilateral talipes. So what that is club foot. It's so easy to teach him stuff. But then before he turned 2, his occupational therapist noticed that something was not okay. So as a mom, I dismissed that because to me, he was still the same boy. So he was engaging at home, but we didn't notice that aside from family members, he was engaging differently with other people. Before he turned 2, yeah, he was diagnosed to have autism. So now we have a dual diagnosis, so Down syndrome and autism. So it's a different, yes, different ball game. Thank God we have an amazing team of women allied health professionals supporting us. And so initially we were told that we need like 40 hours of intensive therapy per week. Now that's very challenging, considering that I also work. And the center is in Pakenham. So initially we started going to Pakenham for his therapy, and then when COVID hit, we can't go out, of course. So we did telehealth, and we were doing telehealth at home. And I was working at the same time, so it was really, really challenging. But a lot of his major milestones happened while we were doing telehealth. At the height of COVID, Nathan has learned to walk.
Come to mommy, come to mommy, come back to mommy. Good job.
While doing the telehealth appointment, so the clinician is on the computer, and she was telling me what to do. So we had play mats on the floor. So Nathan would just stand there and do a bit of, some small steps. She told me, why don't you remove the mats? So we removed the mats one by one while he's watching his favorite nursery rhyme. And that's how he learned to walk. The next challenge is for him to walk at different parts of the house. Again, what I did was I laid down the play mats and then removed them one by one. But I cannot do that in all parts of the house. So what I did, I sang to him and danced, and then he followed me. And that's how he walked from the living room to, to the hallway and into the different bedrooms. The way to engage him is always to sing to him first. Yeah, and that's how he's learned to do stuff. I spend a lot of time with him. We play a lot, and that helps not only to strengthen the bond between us, mom and child, but also for him to learn new things. I wouldn't say there are no challenges. There are a lot of challenges, a lot, and it's important for as a mom to surround yourself with people who care about you and who gets you. As a migrant here, it's hard for me because I don't have any single family here. But I'm glad that I'm able to speak to my family back home anytime. They're very supportive of Nathan. My 87-year-old mom would always ask to chat to see her grandson, and that helps a lot. There are times that I would get out with friends, like have coffee with friends, and that's very important. Making those connections still with people that care and that matter. Good job.